Hey, what's up, Matt? How you doing, dude? How's your Sunday going? Hey, what is up, Dirk? Well, I've seen the effect I'm wanting to do on it on a different Ascendancy. The guy that showcased the build showcased it on a Stormweaver and a Blood Mage. But he was doing cast on crit with Comet. But in the clip, he showcased, it's weird to explain, but essentially you're using cast on crit and cast on ailment with Frost Darts, this skill. And with enough of them going off, it looks like a freaking railgun. It looks so cool. And he wasn't playing that in the build, because he was just doing, like, he's just doing normal darts for cast on crit. And then he's using the cast on crit to proc Comet. And he just showed, just very briefly on the Stormweaver, him doing cast on crit with cast on ailment, both having Frost Darts in them, and it was just like a railgun. It looked so cool. But he wasn't doing that for the build. So I want to do that for the build, and I'm doing it on a Demon Lady. I'll be showcasing his build this week on the podcast, because it's really cool. But yeah, just very briefly, like, just in like a 10-second clip of the video, he's just like, you don't have to do cast on crit meter. You could put Frost Darts in it. You could put, like, he showed a bunch of different skills, and the way it worked was like, because he's using cast on crit and cast on ailment,
Thorns.
And both of them are just, it looked cool. So I'm wanting to do it with a demon, and we'll see what happens, because I've been wanting to play a demon anyway. I haven't played demon since 0.1. So, figured we'd try it out on the demon. Oh, I don't have health bars on because I took a screenshot. I'm trying to do something here, lady. Where's health bars? There we go. Hey, Black Eye with a Hat. Thanks for the Prime, bro. Appreciate you, man. Hope your Sunday's going well. But yeah, so it is a... First of all, I have also been wanting to do a cast-on build for a while now. I keep saying that I've been too afraid to, like, commit to doing a cast-on crit build. And this build is using cast-on crit and cast-on ailment. So I figured if I'm just going to, you know, dive into a cast-on build, you know, let's do it with double cast-on, and let's do it with a demon, and yeah. So we can't do the cast-on stuff until we get to, like, probably level 70, I'm assuming. But yeah, we're leveling in the demon. Obviously it's going well so far, so... Excuse me. Yeah, I'm on a Thorns vacation right now. I spent the first month of the league playing Thorns, so... No. Stop going in circles, lady. I'm out of flask. I'm out of flask. I'm out of flask. I'm out of meta flask. Almost got him. Almost got him. Demon form OP. Demon form OP. You dropped 2 Lick Strixrooms today? Yeah. I need to farm more currency. Like, I haven't given up on the B build. I haven't given up on the Magma Barrier build. This is ADHD brain taking over. I know it's annoying for you guys who are, like, following along with the builds and stuff, but I don't know. I just didn't want to play any of those builds today. I didn't want to farm currency on my Witch Hunter. I didn't want to play the B build. I didn't want to play the Magma Barrier build. Or not the Magma Barrier build, the Arctic Armor build. You know? I wanted to play this build, so... Such is life. They're not done. We're going to finish all of them. We're not even halfway through the league yet, guys. We're not even halfway through the league in my head. We still got, like, at least another month to 2 months of me grinding. Is the Discord down? I don't know. Doesn't look like it's down to me. Okay, so we got the Spirit. So the plan is to be getting, again, cast on crit and cast on ailment eventually. So the Spirit gems that I'm using right now don't matter. Okay. Oh, I need to talk to her, turn that in. I mean, I just always do stun threshold. I don't know if mana regen's better for this build. The stun threshold just always feels good. Stun threshold's just safe.
Which is like knowledge is a form of power.
I don't know if Lily changed the link or not. I'll have to see. I'm not the one that makes the links. Go check my YouTube channel. Maybe it's in one of the YouTubes. It's a different link. Should be still working. Okay. We need to go to get Ascendancy points now. I don't know which points I'll take next. Could take crit stuff, but probably not. We could go uncapped Demon Flame, but probably not. We might just go Altered Flesh for leveling, but we'll see. Going someplace? Two spectrums is big, though. Which color spectrums you get?
I suppose it's alright.
One blue, one green. I mean, it's still divs, man. I need 3 greens for my B build. That's the main reason I'm not playing the B build right now. The B build's done once I farm 3 greens and then maybe another 20 more divine. But I just need to farm divine for it, and I don't want to right now. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. What level can I use an uncut 9? Oh, I can now. Nice. Oh, Frost Darts is already 9. Okay, so I'll get Frost Bolt up to 9 then. How do you sustain demon form? Life regen. I got a chest that had 17 life regen at level 16. This belt has 21 life regen. In the end game, I'll be doing recoup to sustain it, but you just get. I think those are the only pieces I have life regen on right now. Yeah, it's just those two pieces. Just those two. Nice, good luck. I love Secamus on Thorns personally. It's fun. I'm going to be doing a Temporalis attempt at some point before the league ends on Thorns. Alright. We're doing our Ascendancy. I just don't know if I'm going... Ooh. Yay, a Divine Orb. I just don't know if I'm going... Yeah, I mean, I'm going to make a big event out of it, and I'm going to make, like, a huge video out of it. But, I'll be, like, streaming practice runs beforehand. Like, I'm not going to just blindly do the Temporalis run. I'm going to have a build for Thorns that's designed around getting Temporalis as Thorns. And then I'm going to do a bunch of practice runs on stream beforehand. And I'm not going to, like... Because Temporalis attempts are, like... I don't know what they are now, but a few weeks ago, they were, like, 50 Divines per. So... I'm not going in, like, blind. Like, it'll be, like, an event where, like, I'm practicing for a few weeks going up for, and then, like, the date's announced that I'm doing the attempt, and then, I'll edit it into, like, a big, kind of like a RuneScape challenge video that's, like, an hour long. But, yeah, that's not coming yet. That's, like, that's when I'm bored of the league. They go for 80 div right now, yeah, so, We're not going in blind, and I'm gonna want to go in, so like the day I do the Temporalis attempt, I'm probably gonna have enough for 3 attempts, cause you know, shit can just go wrong, bad RNG on afflictions and stuff, that's unavoidable, you know, so we'll have enough for 3 attempts hopefully, and then hopefully during the practice runs we get enough currency, cause it's, again I'm gonna be practicing it for a few weeks.
Chaos corrodes all.
So yeah, it'll be fun, but not soon. We're now in build craft era.
Yes. Let me in.
Not sure how long it'll last. Whenever I stop having fun ideas that I want to do. This guy's railgun video. He doesn't really do the railgun in the video. He only shows it for a second, but it's a cool tech. I'm glad he showed it. No!
Frailty races through your bones.
Yeah, we just gotta get this character to the end game. I don't know when you can get cast on stuff. I think it's 56. It's like it's the end game spirit gem, so we gotta get to the interlude acts or whatever. And then I don't even know if it can come on earlier at that early of a level. It might need like more gear and levels to fully come online, so it might be like level 80 or something. Just hit my mic, sorry. Yeah, the B build is still my #1 priority in my head. Like, that's where all of my, like, super expensive currency is going toward right now. Like, I'll spend, like, some fun amount of currency on this character.
Their indomitable spirit protects them. Seek out the cores.
But, yeah, the B build's still #1 prio. I need 1100 spirit. Once we have 1100 spirit, I'll retire the B build. I said 11k, I meant 1100. 11k spirit would be nutty. 1100 though. I just need 3 emeralds for it. Once I have my 3 emeralds, and then probably buying a new amulet and a new scepter. But maybe not on the scepter. But the 3 emeralds is like 50 divine-ish or something right now. That's the most important thing. Then I'll have the spirit I need.
The exceptional are more common than you think.
No. Only demon booty's exceptional.
I'd be weary of its breath.
I shall grant you a death per head.
Gotta fix mana. Oof. Yeah, I know. I can feel it. I can feel we need more mana. Give up on the bees? Nope. Nope. The bees need a lot of currency, and I don't feel like farming currency right now, so it's just like, you know. The bees are on pause. The bees are still my #1 priority in terms of currency being spent, but I wanted to play the game, and I didn't want to play the Witch Hunter to farm currency for it. And the bees are not really great to farm currency on. So I just got that. But yeah, the bees are still... Like, the bees are like... I want to make a fucking build video out of the bees so bad. It's just I just didn't want to farm currency today. Alright, yeah, I think we're heading over here for this. Or over here for, like, this shit.
Off to chaos.
Alright, I got Ascendancy points, though. Okay, what do I want to do with my Ascendancy points? I don't think I want to do Uncapped Demon Flame right now. That'll be, like, a late game thing. And I don't know if I want to do Grinning Immolation right now. We can try. Obviously, the smart play is just take Altered Flesh in your tanky for the campaign. I'm going to try Grinning Immolation just to see what happens. I want to see what happens to my DPS when I put it on too. It's a good DPS increase. I'm probably not going to have enough sustain for it right now, but we'll find out. If we have to take it off, we gotta take it off.
Constructs once powered by dead souls. Wondrous.
Yeah, that's rough. Sustainable with flask. With at least... But, not ideal. Hey, what's up, Breath? Yeah. Probably a short stream, maybe not, though. We'll see what happens.
Just what I need.
Yeah, we're gonna have to turn it off, probably. Not quite enough sustain yet. You know, we can either get more energy shield or come over here for damage. And duh, damage. Yeah, I got snake pick. It works while there's density, but just once I lose the density, it's like rip. Dead? Yep, out of flask. Yep, we'll go change that. Not ideal right now. Cool spin, dude.
Time to change plans.
Okay. No grinning immolation right now. Pass on the pet. Pass on pyromatic. Pass on bringer flame. Pass on master darkness. Don't have enough sustain for it. So probably just altered flesh. I don't really want to go bringer flame right now. We swap the bringer flame whenever we are doing cast on ailment. But we're not doing that yet. What's saying Wilmetic Rituals, Thor Star? What's the plan this to say in demon form? I don't know yet. We'll figure it out in late game. There's recoup, there's leech, you know, there's lots of ways. There's lots of ways. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Haven't really thought about it. I mean, maybe we just fuck with this, just to, you know, get ignites rolling, whatever. See what happens. Might look funny. Yeah, I'm definitely going Arcane Surge. But yeah, just messing around on a new build. Didn't feel like farming for the B build, and didn't really feel like playing any other builds. Just was like, whatever. Let's just level something for fun. None of the old builds are done. They're just, you know, not played today. Hello. Yeah, I need your buff. Oh, that's that hurts. What's my fire res at? 9. That makes sense.
Learn a thing or two from this Hikwani.
I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I'm trying to, like, the end goal is using cast on crit and cast on ailment with frost darts, and then both of those things casting frost darts. So we got like a railgun of frost darts. I don't know if we're gonna even be able to run uncapped Demon Flame with that, because like I don't know if like Pyromantic Pact is needed for that. Like, I have no idea. I have no idea, to be honest, man. Yesterday when I was watching Rabbit's stream, I was talking in the chat. Someone in his chat was like, could you do an uncapped Demon Flame build? And Dead Rabbit was like, maybe. I bet Kal could do one too. And I was like, oh, I haven't done uncapped Demon Flame since 0-1. And then earlier today, this morning, I saw a video of a guy who was doing frost darts to get cast on crit and cast on ailment for Comet. And he was just like insta-giving bosses, right? But in that video, he showcased what it looked like when you put other skills in cast on crit and cast on ailment. And he showed what like Lightning Ball and Frost Darts looked in them. And they looked really fucking cool. He was doing it on a Stormweaver and a Blood Mage. So I'm just giving it a go on the Infernalist. I don't know if it's gonna... He said that he thought he could work on any class. But yeah, the way it looked with the cast on crit and cast on ailment, it was just like... It was so cool looking. And then you could put anything into cast on crit and cast on ailment. The problem, it just depends on like what we can do with that. Like, I don't know if we can ultimately go uncapped Demon Flame. We might not be able to. We might not be using Demon Form at all with it. I have no idea what the end game will look like. Oh yeah, we'll be going Recap if we go Pyromantic Pact, yeah. I was watching a Demon Flame Spark build yesterday. And yeah, I would be doing something similar like that if I went Pyromantic Pact. I just don't know what's going to be best for the build, because the goal is the cast on crit and cast on ailment, right? And that's going to require a certain amount of investment onto it. So it's just like, can you also invest into Pyromantic Pact while doing that, or like whatever else you have to do? Can you also sustain Demon Form while doing that? The problem with Demon Form is, if you hit 1 HP, you lose the form. So you can't ever actually hit 1 HP. And the way he's set up the build was he was doing it through Vitality and Life Tap. And, like, sometimes the recoup will heal him up fast enough that he'll still get more comets, but there's windows of time where he hits 1 HP, and his life is his energy shield on top of it or whatever. So it's like, maybe I can replace that with Pyromantic Pact, And I get around the fact that I don't need to use life. But I don't know if I can do demon form with that, you know? It might be Pyromanic Pact with altered flesh or something. Oh, I got no flask. So it's like, yeah, can we, like, does the build work with uncapped Demon Flame, cast off, or Pyromanic Pact? Like, that would be awesome. That would be so awesome. I don't know, though, you know. We might have to play closer to his style, though, and not use either. And just use the cast on ailment and get easy ignites from the Ascendancy, and then just go full Altered Flesh, you know, ES scaling bullshit. But the first hope, the first test is, can we do it with uncapped Demon Flame? I haven't looked fully into Pyromanic Pact builds. I don't know how important Seething Body is, but it might be like uncapped Demon Flame, Altered Flesh, and then Pyromanic Pact. It could be deeper into this. It could have Grinning Immolation since we are playing crit. Like, there's so many possibilities here. It's just, like, I don't know, like, is that going to be a, like, how does that interact with, like, I've never run Pyromanic Pact before. This is my very first time I'll ever try running Pyromanic Pact, so I don't know how this interacts with, like, cast on crit and cast on ailment stuff. You know, like, his build is just, like, machine gunning out skills. So it's just, like, what, like, I don't know. It just, like, they would require a lot of recoup, and we'll see. We'll frickin' see. Because we need I have to get enough critical hit chance to, which he gets 100% critical hit chance with his cold spells, by the way, which we're going to be getting. We have to, but like, there's a certain amount of investment that has to be going into the engine to guaranteeing cast on crit and cast on ailment from just going off crazy. He did it on a Blood Mage, and he did it on a Stormweaver. The reason he was showcasing on a Stormweaver is because of Double Shock. Double Shock on the bosses just made him, like, obliterate bosses, right? Like that just makes sense. You know, uncapped Demon Flame could potentially make up for some of that damage and stuff. But yeah, there's just, like, yeah. So luckily with our pathing here, like, we have an easy access to Pliable Flesh. We are pathing over here for Overzealous and getting some of these ailment stuff here, so we can get the Glaze Flesh stuff here. We're very close to right here and here, so I don't know if we are using Sacrosanctum in the build. The Demon Flame Spark build I saw was using Sacrosanctum, but the guy who was doing this build on the Stormweaver and Blood Mage wasn't using Sacrosanctum. Again, I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. I don't have a Sacrosanctum. Do I have a Sacrosanctum? I might have bought one. I think I have one, but I don't know if we're doing, like, I don't know if we're doing Sacrosanctum or not. I've never done Demon Flame, so if we're doing Demon Flame, I think that's required, but we might not do Demon Flame. Because, again, we could just do, like, I don't know. We'll see. The thought behind this build, there has not been too much thought. This is how all my builds go. This is how all my builds go. There's not really much thought. I see cool thing, and then I go. Saw two cool things, and I was like, let's do it. So in terms of, like, have you ever done cast-on builds with, Pyromanic Pact? Is this, God, I need to fucking... I'm just gonna call you Galetta. Or you tell me how you want me to say your name, because I don't know how to say your name. Because my concern is that, like, I'm just going to be casting on too much for Pyromanic Pact. We'll see how much the Ignite's doing. That's doing okay damage. I need to get new Flask. I need to get Arcane Surge, too. There's actually, like, I'm spec'd into a bunch of crit stuff right now, and the crit stuff doesn't matter until I put, Malagros on, and that's not for 9 more levels. So I should honestly just be, like, spec'd out of all the crit stuff right now, and I'm gonna respec to, the Arcane Surge stuff. I believe there's Arcane Surge stuff on the tree, right? Or is it only Stormweaver and the Jewel? I'm pretty sure there's Arcane Surge stuff right here, right? Right here? Yeah. Yeah. And we're gonna be critting a lot. Yeah. So yeah, maybe I should be spec'd out of this stuff, right? Because right now my tree is like I'm doing the end game tree from leveling, and
Ingenious construction, but too weak.
you did infinite comma in 0.1. Gotcha, man. Cool. Maybe I was right to go Infernalist with this build, because I didn't even think about it. He did it on a Blood Mage and a Stormweaver, and I was like, ooh, maybe I'll do it on a Chronomancer because of the recoup. But then I was like, no, I want to do Demon. I'm using a Lightning Warp cast on right now, and the more you cast, the faster the regen from pack damaging that you ramp up. Gotcha. So my concern... So I guess I have to run Sacrosanctum, because if I don't run Sacrosanctum, I'll just die. And if I do... The way he was doing it, his build was through life tap, so he always had Energy Shield as a defensive layer, but he was okay hitting 1 HP because he has Energy Shield. But if I'm doing Demon Flame, we can't hit 1 HP because then we lose demons. So... Yeah, that's what I saw in the Spark build, was he said that, like, everywhere he goes, he has to be casting Spark, or, like, he'll just, like, like, once you get going, you just can't stop. Gotcha, because, yeah, if we're doing the Pyromanic Pack, right. Let me see if I have the Sacrosanctum. I'm pretty sure I do. It might not be a good one. Maybe it's on a different character. I could have sworn I had one. I don't mind buying one. Are they expensive this league now? Oh, they're cheap. Oh, they're cheap. How many with 4 sockets? How much for one with 4 sockets? 5 divine? Dude, that's not that bad, honestly. A 4 socket, Sacrosanctum for 5 divine, like, yeah, these are reasonable. Okay, I'm not worried about Sacrosanctum's price then, because I can just buy a cheap one when I need. What level is it? Oh, 68. Yeah, we can't use it till end game. So yeah, so no Pyromanic Pact till end game. So whenever we get our 3rd Ascendancy, we'll at level 68. We'll put on a Sacrosanctum. We'll go get our 3rd Ascendancy points, and then at that point, we'll test Pyromanic Pact with... It might be too early to be testing that, but we might test Pyromanic Pact with Uncapped Demon Flame and do Cast on Crit. We might not have enough for Cast on Ailment at that point, but... And I don't have to corrupt the Sacro, all the Recoup nodes, or Recoup Jewels, Recoup. You're missing a lot. Awesome. You guys are making me more hyped about this, because, like, I was very, like, because my head was thinking worst case scenario, right? I just get Bringer of Flame for Cast on Ailment, and then I just, like, do this shit right here for, like, more Spirit and more defensive, or Energy Shield and stuff. But, you guys have convinced me that, like, Pyromanic Pact and Mastered of Darkness are both going to be possible. It's just... He's not doing anything special for Ignite. I think what he's doing for Ignite is he just has a few... For Ignite, he he's got a few sources of gain damage as extra fire damage. And I think I'll just have like that as well as gain damage of extra lightning damage, so I can generate both shock and ignite for cast on ailment, because I have to run both. It's going to be a wand with cold spell skills with a scepter, because we need the scepter for the extra spirit, and we're going to run cast on ailment and cast on crit, and both are just going to be machine gunning out frost darts, just a billion per hour. And in one of the clips he showcased it machine gunning out ball lightning, maybe. Was it Orbosorbs? It was ball lightning, I think. And it, like, because so many were coming out, it looked like a freaking, like, laser gun. But I'm gonna be doing, I want to do it with frost darts, and it looked like a rail gun. It was crazy. So yeah, but he wasn't like doing his main build for that. He was doing his main build for Comet, and I'm not gonna do Comet. Fuck Comet. I mean, we might showcase some Comet in the build, but all right. So I wanted to change passes a bit. I want to just get
Time to change plans.
the Arcane Surge stuff for now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Sorry. 5. Okay. We won't get this procced very often, just because we lost a bunch of crit just now, but I'd rather have this right now early, and then because we're getting some mana problems. Let's buy flasks. Hey there. Thanks. Am I good on flasks? 165, 165. Sure. I want more mana. Fuck my life. Not like that. Okay, so yeah, this will help a lot. Like when we hit level 46 and 45 and we put this on, one of the big things that helps with cast on crit is we will be putting in pinpoint critical into all of our skills. So that just makes getting 100% critical hit chance so much easier. Yeah, in his build, he's running Blink. He just has a lot of extra spirit. But yeah. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, those both sound cool. Yeah, this is my, like, first time doing any cast-on builds. This is, like, my venture into it, so we are, gonna have fun. Yeah, I mean, I'll buy one later, but they're cheap enough. Okay, let's go back to leveling. Not worried about the spirit, whatever. Let's just put it in, like, I've never put this on before, so I'll just put it on for the lulz. Alright, I'm supposed to also be using Flame Wall for my Frost Darts for the Ignite. But yeah, we're going to be testing a lot of stuff when we get there, but you guys have convinced me to the hard commit to Demon Flame cast on, or Demon Flame Pyromantic Pact.
Finally, some progress.
Yeah, so like, look, so the thing about frost spells are they have a high base crit, so like 13% base critical hit chance. That's awesome, right? And the other thing about it is, which makes it great for cast on builds, as soon as we load, is it shoots a lot of things. You know, it's multiple hits. You know, you love those for cast on builds. So it's great. And it's my first. I think it's new this patch, right? So I've never used it before. So I'm even more excited to use it. I haven't played Demon Flame since 0.1. I did it on a Spark in 0.1. That was fun. And they changed it since 0.1. I don't know if it was changed in this patch, but in 0.1, you didn't get the bonus of your weapons. But I think now you do, right? So your weapons actually matter when in demon form, which was the best change. I'm so glad they changed that. Yeah, Pyromanic Pack, when it fills up, it hurts you. And you just recoup from it, is the trick. It's what the Spark build that I watched was doing yesterday. You're just, like, you're permanently casting like this, to make sure you're constantly filling up your Pyromanic Pack to recoup. So, yeah. Might be a good controller build. And this week on the podcast, we're actually talking about controllers. Rabbit wanted to talk about controllers because a lot of his community plays on console, apparently. And he's been playing on controller on Steam. And me and Miso are gonna... I think Miso said he already played controllers, and I'm gonna play some controller at some point. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow on stream with this build. So I can get my perspective on what controller feels like. Because, you know... It's nice to represent the community sometimes with your opinions. If they have complaints. You know, who knows how many streamers and podcasters out there are playing with controllers right now, and GGD doesn't hear all the bitching and complaining about, like, the controller UI or something, you know? So we're gonna give it a try. So got you down. Now I've got an actual solid game plan, thanks to you guys. So you can the unique life last to give you rage. 21% damage taken as recoup effects. I don't know yet, Crazy Odd. We might not need to yet. I don't know. Sacrosanctum might be enough with a few jewels. We might need some. I imagine I will be at minimum getting pliable flesh and maybe tout and loose flesh. I don't know if you need tout flesh, actually. It'd be the elemental one, right? Because Pyromantic Pack's most of what's hitting me. And then there's recoup stuff here we might take. I don't know yet. But I think at minimum you're gonna take pliable flesh. Because it's 6% damage taken recouped as life, and then you have the 25% increase effects. So, you absolutely need all the recoup you get? Okay, then never mind. I will probably be getting all of it then. So there's like again, I have to get a specific amount of crit and cast and ailment stuff. So I need like the crit stuff here. I need the crit stuff here. There's just like crit stuff here, right? Which one's the critical hit chance stuff here? Maybe this arcane surge stuff here. Yeah. We'll probably get this stuff here. We'll probably get heart tissue here. Yeah. Luckily, all the recoup stuff is kind of where we're going. So, it actually kind of works out. We actually kind of accidentally went the route we should have for recoup. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it'll work, but it's going to be fun trying. Hopefully we get a real good railgun. Controller is great, but I play on console, so bias. Gotcha. Like, when I watch Rabbit play, when I watch Rabbit play with a controller, and watching him navigate the passive tree, that's where I was like, oh, I don't want to play controller. It was like watching him navigate the passive tree. But, you know, he says, like, you know, it feels fine when you're mapping and stuff. I'm excited to try it. We'll probably play controller tomorrow on stream. I don't know if it might be on this character, because this character's kind of it might be the Witch Hunter, because the Witch Hunter's a good controller character, I imagine. We might try multiple characters just so I can give a good perspective, but yeah. If we're talking about the controllers and console on the podcast, I need to, you know, spend more than just an hour playing it. So maybe we just do like a 5 to 8 hour stream tomorrow, and I'm just leveling this guy or playing the Witch Hunter, and maybe even the Beak character too. I bet the Beak character is fun on the controller. I'll probably play multiple characters. Maybe even play one of my Thorns characters just to get a Thorns perspective on the controller. Yeah, there's a in one of the videos, I forget which build it was. I don't remember if it was the Demon Flame Infernalist or the Demon Flame Spark Infernalist or the cast on build that guy I'm copying from, but he had one of the new Abyss things here that transformed this jewel into something recoup related. I don't remember what it was. It was just one of the Undying Hates. I think it was for Tech Rod. I don't remember what it did. I don't know if it would be important for this build if we're doing Pyromanic Pact. Pyropact Infernalist runs that jewel? Okay. Is that the one you guys are talking about right now, or are you guys talking about a different Timeless duel? Okay, so run that one. So, okay, so yes. So I'm right about running the Undying Hate of Tekrod. Gotcha. So, yeah, we want that for right, because he had it right here, and he was doing it on Conduit, which works perfectly for the build, right? So, I'm going to do Tekrod right here. Well, yeah, I mean, I got a character that I can farm currency on, so I'm not worried about the cost of the build eventually. But and then there's another jewel. You're saying to get a you have to use something that used like life cost to use tech rods, so that wouldn't work with Pyromanic Pact. I mean, I'll have to look into it. And the like I said, I'm merging two builds together, so I got to figure out how to make it work. And I haven't played Pyromanic Pact yet. All that matters is we're cast on crit and cast on ailmenting. Tech Rod starts at 27 nulls right now. I think I might actually have a Tech Rod already. I think I have one of each of them, but I'll have to go look. Speedy Boy Thorns on the controller uses the wrong stick for movement directions. It's a little annoying. I'll have to play it. I'll have to test it then. I'll play all my characters tomorrow with the controller then. I have a controller, so we'll just play tomorrow. Tech Rod is a completely different build that burns a completely different this amount of might. Gotcha. Well, we'll figure out what happens then. I think the first test is just going to be playing Sacrosanctum Pyromanic Pact. I mean, we're going to be testing it while, like, slowly gearing the character up, and, you know, we're going to run into walls at time that I'll have to, like, fix and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if you would use Amamonmu with, this build, but yeah, I'll have to look at stuff. Right now, it doesn't matter. We need to get to leveling. The Heroic Tragedy with Orloff line. Gotcha. I'll screenshot that. Screenshot all that and read it later. You played my Thorns build on controller, felt great. I mean, I'm sure most Reflect guilds in general feel very controller friendly. I have an audience of viewers who, like, I'm not saying this is derogatory, like, they're disabled, like, meaning they have, like, they're missing a hand or fingers and stuff, and like it's funny how often like Thorns builds, like I get comments that are like, I'm disabled, this build just like is playable for me. Specifically with Thorns, it's funny. No, we need to go down. We just filled the hole. Yeah, I mean, I love Schwingy's videos. I don't know if you guys have seen them, but he does the PoE build roulette. I thought about trying that, but I still have too many ideas I want to try before I do a full roulette. Maybe we'll do a roulette for solo self-found, my first venture into solo self-found in the patch. But yeah, I mean, whenever it gets to the min-maxing point, I'll actually go look up builds and see what they're putting in their jewels and stuff. But at this point, we're just freeballing it. But the first goal is definitely Pyromanic Pact and making that work. Because that just seems like it solves so much problems. Like, I don't have to run... we just run Recoup, right? And we don't have to run, like, anything mana-related. Because a lot of his builds, the main build I'm copying is from a Stormweaver, right? We're just doing the Stormweaver version on the Infernalist. And on his Stormweaver version, he's putting a lot to solve, like, you know, the fact that he's doing 2 cast-ons of Comet. Pyromanic Pact as an Ascendancy passive solves that on its own. We just gotta get enough recoup to where we can sustain, and then, you know, then the sky's the limit. I think Pyromanic Pact is being done either way. It's just, are we doing uncapped Demon Flame with it or not? Which I think we can do. And unfortunately, I assume this is how we will always be mapping. We'll try other mapping styles, but I don't know how good the railgun's gonna be for, like, speed mapping. I feel like you're just always gonna want this plus Snake Pit Pearl Wing for mapping. But we'll see. Because you're not really using Frost Darts. Well, I mean, we'll see how good the railgun is when it's all set up. But, you're making me hype, Gleda, because, like, when I was messaging the guy in his comments, I'm going to be showcasing his build on the podcast this week. It's going to be my build of the week. When I was messaging him in the podcast, he was just like, I guess he wasn't thinking about Pyromanic Pact when he messaged me, because neither was I, really, because it's such a interesting mechanic, right? Unless you've played it and understand it, you know, you don't really think about it. But he was like, your issue with uncapped, because I asked him, like, if I didn't ask him if Pyromanic Pact would work. I asked him if uncapped Demon Flame would work. And he said, well, it might work, but your issue would be if you do this build, you're going to hit 1 HP and you're going to lose your Demon Flame stacks. But neither of us in that moment were thinking about Pyromanic Pact as a solution to all of his mana problems with the build. So I agree with you completely. Like, when I'm thinking about it with how you guys are, like, explaining me, like, the recoup and cast on crit shenanigans stuff, like, this seems like it might, for doing specifically my machine gun style, this seems like I accidentally picked the right route to go. Yeah, you guys have made me hyped. We just gotta be able to get all of the crit we need, all the recoup we need, obviously, and then enough energy shield that we don't splat. But either way, once you guys see the mechanic from the machine gun, it is awesome. Oh, really? Damn. Yeah, that sounds fun. I'm so hyped. I'm hyped. Yeah, Demon Form keeps their weapons now, I believe. Woo! I am squishy. Oops. I didn't think she was throwing that then. I tried to go in for the mana. Do your roll, fatty. Thank you. Sorry, I don't mean to shame. You're cute. Demon for the win!
What is one golden idol for the optimist?
Yeah, I can't wait for Maliagros. Yeah, the uniques we'll be rocking is probably Sacrosanctum, Maliagros. And then maybe Snake Pit for mapping. But if the railgun works for mapping, then we'll be fine. Yeah, you have to still get good weapons and stuff, yeah. Before you didn't have the weapons, so I think like Demon Form like scaled up to, like +7 or +8 weapons or something, gem levels or something. Alright, we have 19 fire res. This might be dangerous.
Something of immense power resides.
Yeah, I mean, we're hitting inflation real bad right now with the patch. Especially now that people are figuring out the farming methods. And you got a bunch of people farming with like 150 to 300% rarity. Some people farming with 400% rarity. Yeah, it's at that point. I'm excited for Recoup Sacrosanctum right now. I think I'm gonna like swap. I don't know if we can swap the Pyromanic Pact the moment I have Sacrosanctum. Probably not. I think that's gonna be. Third Ascendancy. I think we're going to be playing this way until Third Ascendancy, and then we'll do a complete reroute around Recoup. Not reroute, but, am I dead? I'm out of flask grip. I don't have enough sustain for Demon Form right now. We might have to run through here without Demon Form. With the fire dot right now. The Demon Form plus the fire dot from the middle of this place was just too much for the character with 19 fire res. Okay, we'll go back Demon Form. Up here. Oh. We're going down. What's the name of the flask? Ooh! Bad time to be looking at chat. I dashed right into those. Yeah, the fun thing about Demon Flame is it's fun. Its dash is like the coolest thing about it, especially once you get move speed. You're just like flying through the area. It's so much fun. But you also got to be ready to fly into enemies' faces. Blood of the Warrior. How much does it cost? Might have one in my stash. I just have so much, shit you've collected at this point. Oh, they're cheap. Oh, I think I have one of these on one of my... Yeah, I think one of my Recoup characters is using this. I think I'm using this on my Arctic Armor character. Yeah. I'll screenshot it so I remember to get it later. I'm sure all of the demons running Pyro... Like, I'm sure if I search Pyromanic Pact and Uncapped Demon Flame on PoE Ninja, all the top ones are, like, using the same flask and stuff, so it'll be apparent when I look at them later. Ooh, I'm dead. I'm dead. We're torched. No, we're not. We made it. End. Okay. Okay, so we got you now. We gotta go get you now. It's like 30 to 40x for max out recoup duration? Yeah, gotcha. Easy peasy. 30 to 40 EX is cheap as fuck then. Whoa. There was like a little fire thing landing right where I happened to be standing. Never been standing there before. Wait till we're shooting 1,000 of these a second, guys. You'll see. You'll all see.
Love to see.
Vile ingenuity never ceases to amaze me. Hello there. How can I help? These runes. I can make out symbols for.
You just upgraded your own for one did. That's plenty fine. Yeah, like to me right now, because of how much currency my witch hunter can make, I make like
Perhaps if
I operate in a different mindset right now. A build is cheap if it's 10 or less divine for sure. So anything that's like, you scoop this for a few divine, scoop this for a few divine, like Sacrifice Synchron being, a good Sacra Synchron being like, well at least a 4 socket was 5 divine, you know. I'll have to look at what the high recoup rolls are. I'm sure you want a high recoup roll on it instead. Yeah, I mean, in his build, he does showcase what Frost Art in both of them does to Tier 3 King of the Mist. And the damage was good, but the way he's playing the build is with Comet. You know, if you want the best single target, you do Comet. But he just showcased the effect and how it looked, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to do that. I don't, you know me, I don't care if my builds aren't optimal. I like the way they look. Yeah, I mean, the way he's using it, it worked as like an engine for cast-on builds, but like as a baseline skill, you know, this is very pitiful, right? Like, you're not leveling with just this that well. Like, if I was only casting this, this is like, it works, I guess, but I'm also like twink leveled a little bit, you know, versus this, right? It's like, doesn't really compare, but it's good for bossing. Like, wait till you guys see the build, you know. It'll be cooler than you expect, but it'll be a little cheese. Yeah, no matter what, you're, that's what makes the railgun look so cool, but no matter what, you have to chill the enemy with Frostbolt. Like, no matter what, you have to use Frostbolt. No, I'm set up to use his endgame setup. I'm just doing, I have dumb support gems in it right now. I'll be using his endgame setup at some point. But, I level dumb. I always, like, I have mobility in it right now just so I can shoot while on the move easier and stuff. Not trying to min-max the damage yet. Couldn't see her under all that shit. Ugh, the mana is such a problem. I don't know if I have the sustain for her or the DPS to kill her before I run out of life flask. We'll see. Well, I have to leave demon form right now or I might die. I want to get away from her thing here, so I swap sides. Okay, back demon form. That might have been a mistake. Demon form was a mistake. Demon form was a mistake, I left it. Can we clutch it out? She teleported? Huh? Looked like she teleported back to the middle there. Don't go in the air. 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 Quit choking. Quit choking. Quit choking. Woo. If I didn't turn off demon form when I did, we would have dead it on faux show. Alright. Continue on as if nothing happened. Moving on. Leveling rich right now, so bored. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to play the game today. I didn't know if I was going to stream today. Hey, Sulfur Divine, nice. But I wanted to play the game. I didn't feel like grinding on my witch. I didn't feel like playing the B build. I didn't feel like playing the Magma Berry build. So, and I'm not quite ready to start my Sekimus practice stuff. So I was, you know, I've been wanting to play this build. So here we are. Other builds are not dead yet, but yeah. They're not dead. They're not done. It's just today I didn't want to play them. The B build is my #1 priority, I think. It just depends on how expensive this build is. Because the B build is super expensive, and I need to save most of my currency for this. But if we can finish this build with like 10 Divine, then, you know, I can finish this build, you know, get it done, and then we'll move on to the B build after that. But yeah, I was leveling with Ice Nova initially, but I was leveling with Ice Nova until I got Snake Pit, and then I swapped to the Frost Balls. I love Demon Form though, it's so fast. Yeah, that's pretty good, Raslotha's Emperor. That's a good roll. I don't hate that roll. Yeah, I haven't looked into infusions at all yet. Do what I want to do. Like I'll do, whenever we swap the Sacrosanctum, I'll do a complete retreat for recoup. But for now, I don't see the points, to be honest. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna get Storm Charged. Whatevs. We'll get Storm Charged, a little Elemental Penge. Keep stacking damage. I don't want to play infusions right now. Not in the campaign. I'll chest infusions in late game, but I don't like infusions. They suck. They require so much investment to make them not shit. I don't want to invest into infusions. At least not in the campaign. We'll see what they feel like on level 90, but I don't know. I hate picking them up. Personally. I never got the heart, did I? Nope. But yeah, just depends on how important the infusions are once I have the cast on setup going, you know. I don't have a personal Discord. I have a, we have the Thorns Discord. It's like but there's like, people talk about all my builds in there though, so. And there's channels for non-Thorns builds and stuff, so like, yeah, but, yeah. I'm talking in there every day, so yeah, just join the Thorns Discord. It's the closest thing we got to my Discord. We have weird theory craft channels and stuff that we talk in a lot. Hey, thanks, Ramu. Appreciate you, man. Just wait till you see the B build, dude. The B build is going to... It's going to transcend space and time. The B build will be amazing. Oh, the infusion talks for a different build? My bad. My bad. I mean, infusions seem good. I don't know if they work for frost starts and stuff. I was just, yeah. I saw the infusion talk, sorry. And I was just giving my thoughts on infusions. I haven't liked them so far, but I have not invested into them. I was doing some Archon stuff at some point. That was fun. But it didn't seem very good. I don't know if the other Archons are any good. You need the random infusion. Hey, lady, you need the random infusion keystone. Random. Oh, this one. Interesting. Oh, that's points. Right, 2 points. Cool. We already got Storm Charge. Nice. Interesting. Cold Archon. Convalescence. Yeah, I haven't messed with... The only Archon I messed with was... I did a little bit of Fire Archon while leveling on the Arctic Armor character. I mean, at this point, at some point, this build is going to hopefully be doing enough tri-elemental damage, because I'm going to be wanting to do Cast on Ailment with it. It's not just Cast on Crit. It might not be Cast on Ailment, though. It might have to be Cast on Ignite instead, since we're Infernalists. That might just be easier. I haven't tried Cast on the version differences yet, but... Well, I don't know if is Cast on Ailment still, or Cast on Ignite still a thing alongside Cast on Ailment, or is Cast on Ailment the only thing now? I don't know how that got changed.
There is no time for this. Azeri will soon commune with the beast.
Well, maybe just the Ignites I'm doing is enough for Cast on Ailment, but we'll have to see. Oh, dead. Yeah, I just don't have enough sustain for Demon Flame right now. I am, my life regen is now... I was depending on life regen from just these two sources, and now I'm just a little bit out of life regen for Demon Flame right now. Let's try that ring. How much does that lower my damage? Oh, that's a big damage loss. Sheesh! Oh, it's not that big. Oh, it's Demon Flame that's the big damage loss. Yeah. See if that helps a little bit. Yeah, we're barely losing life. Oh, there we go. Now we're losing life, yeah. You know what? We'll just start getting some recoup stuff, even though we're not going Sacro anytime soon. It'll help a little bit. We might need to get a little bit more recoup stuff, but we'll see. Oops. Oof, I am not tanky enough right now. My twink leveling gear, my lazy uniques got us this far. We'll do a re-gear after we kill Doriani. Oof. I'll go buy a bunch of rares. What happened to the Gem League Ignite build? He's on pause. He needed a lot of currency to invest into him, and I didn't feel like farming currency for him right now. Maybe the railgun will be able to map. We'll see. I bet we can map with only frost darts once we have the system set up. We just got to get the system set up. I just hope that's not going to be like we have to like play until like 90 to get it fully online, but I think we can get it online maybe 70s. A light version of it at least. I'm trying to get there, lady. No, I'm out of flask. I'm out of flask. Carry me, regen. Carry me. We had to turn off demon form. Alright. Here we go. We're doing a cast on crit build with frost darts. No, I think we need Maliagros for the crit. We'll see, though. Maliagros helps a lot, because we're not investing in the crit damage bonus. Would these balls hit him? Doriani, stop dodging my balls. We wasted so much mana. Should have just frost started him. I don't have the sustain for demon form right now. I need clarity. I don't know why I'm running Ravenous Swarm right now. I should have put like Clarity 2 in. I lose so much damage without demon form, but I'm wanting to save my life flask for his final phase, you know? I just don't have the sustain right now for demon form to just be on all the time. Alright, we're good now, though. We just had to use so many mana flask already, though. I really needed clarity. Oh, we're doing through this phase again? Damn, I've never seen him do 2 of these phases. Yeah, I shouldn't have used all my mana flask. I saved my life flask, but I didn't save my mana flask for some reason. Yeah, I need to get... I don't know why I put on... I messed around with putting on Ravenous Swarm, but I should just put Clarity 2 in, since I'm having mana problems right now. When we swap Pyromanic, though, it'll be fine.
I can't give up. I must save my people.
Do you know why we're here? It happened! It cannot be stopped!
No, I will succeed.
Alright, here we go.
There is no escape.
Oh yeah, if my computer crashes and the stream goes offline, it means my computer crashed, which happened 2 days ago. And it happened this morning too. I was playing off stream a little bit this morning and it crashed. I just burned through mana so fast.
You are within my grasp.
Yeah, once we swap Pyromanic Plaque, mana won't be a problem anymore, but now mana's a problem. Gonna have to turn off demon form soon. Ooh, I ate all of that for some reason. Well, you should have prepared longer because I showed up with 0 DPS and we got your ass. Give me that mana right there. Who are you swinging at, fool? Alright. Even with poor flask management and poor sustain, and really just not the build gear for this build. We pulled it off really easily. Frostar's single target needs some love for sure, but I also have like dumb shit in it, like mobility.
Legacy of the Vari.
Why can I hear whatever her name is?
The way to contain the beast.
Oh hey,
Let's just start talking then.
I have one of these right here.
My friend here isn't exactly the peacemaking type.
There isn't.
It's
For a single target, you... Oh, you're talking to him still, I assume? Yeah, I need to get exposure in my build, though, for sure. That was a long fight. That might have been my longest Doriani I've had this patch. Okay.
Now then, it is time.
So we're going to Act 4, and then we're going to re-gear.
We will see about it. Huh? It begins.
We need new gear. Cheap gear. Eventually we'll swap the Sacrosanctum and stuff, but that's not yet. We are still going to be leveling with Frost Orb. I can't use Pinpoint Critical. I swap the Pinpoint Critical on these when I get Maliagros on. I'm not using anything for regen right now, except for these. Like, I just have flat regen on my gear right now. I'll be doing Recoup with Pyromanic Pact later. But yeah. Okay, let's just go to Act 4. And then I'll trade once we're ready to start Act 4. Okay.
hello there. It's a lucky
Doriani.
But yeah, we're gonna be playing Recoup Pyromanic Pact. That's our sustain. We're going Pyromanic Pact, Uncap Demon Flame, and then
What a lovely little nap. Pity it had to.
I don't know if we're gonna need Bringer of Flame or not, because you can just put Flame Wall in front of Ice Darts for some igniting stuff. I don't know. It could be Altered Flesh, just because Altered Flesh is such a good damage layer. But I know the first, and they also could be Grinning Immolation for the extra crit damage bonus. Might mean we not need to like run Maliagros later or something. But for sure, it's probably sounding like Pyromanic Pact with Master Darkness is definitely happening. The last 2 points is either Altered Flesh or Bringer of Flame. We'll see.
Where's the annoying
And maybe we don't even do Uncapped, you know. We'll see. But right now, I'm leaning into Uncapped as the plan.
It's been months since I had a bath.
Just the friend.
This is what
But I'm intentionally trying to learn Cast On. I've never done a Cast On build before. So I'm going into this wanting to learn Cast On Crit and Cast On Ailment at the same time. So we are specifically trying to... there's things we're forcing in this build.
some goods in.
Give me that. Okay. So let's just get some real gear on. Well, we can keep these on because these are swapping to these, so... Get new boots, too. At some point, I'm swapping to a Scepter. But that's not until I need the Spirit for the cast-on engines. Because I'm running both two 100 Spirit cast-on things, so... We will replace this for now. We'll replace the wand for now. We'll just get like, what level am I? Level 40 gear for everything, so. I don't even have an anoint, which is fine. How early can you run Pyromanic Pact? Like, if I got some recoup nodes, like if I scooped here, 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 and, yeah, here, 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 and here, here, can I run Pyromanic Pact with just base Demon Flame? Or am I going to instant kill myself with no Sacrosanctum, no other scaling? I'm assuming that, I'm assuming, he did bait me yesterday by saying that. I was talking about it earlier too. I got baited by a few different, this is a combination of 3 different things, but I talked about earlier how Rabbit was like, Cal could probably do one, and I was like, sure. You're right though. You're right. I think it's too early for recoup, probably. Without Sacro? Okay, so no Pyromanic Pact without Sacro. Then let's just get gear that's, gonna fill out my reses and, like, we're just gonna get reasonable gear. You don't have any, yeah. And, yeah, okay. We'll wait till Sacro. We'll wait till Sacro. So, let's just get, just cheap gear for everything. So, body armor. We'll do body armor last. So let's get an amulet with spell skills level 2. I'm not gonna overthink it. Let's get double res on everything if we can. But yeah, he did last protagonist. He did. When he said it yesterday, I hadn't played Demon Flame build since 0.1. So I literally, after that his stream ended, I went and like looked up Demon Flame builds from this patch, and I saw a Demon Flame Spark build from a creator. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, but I don't really want to play Spark. And I kind of like dropped the idea. And then this morning, I saw someone doing a cast-on build on a Stormweaver, and I was like, oh. Let's do that on the Infernalist. So it was a combination of things. Oh, shit. I mean, I might as well get that instead. Damage taken. Recoup this. I mean, I might as well just get this one. But let's just see what shows up. At a cheap price. I need to do my I need to do my searching on the trade website because I hate having to. This is the only one that's really cheap. Yeah, we're just gonna scoop this one. This is like a great one exalt leveling. Oh, I don't think I actually sorted limited to level 40, so I don't think I can wear this one. Yeah, I got baited. I forgot. This is why I need to do my searching on the website because you lose all your fucking filters. You lose everything you just set. And I don't have a tab set up for the website search yet, so, or a ob set up for it, so you guys don't get to watch. Sorry. I'm getting quick, cheap shit, so. Getting quick, and I can't read chat while I'm doing this, sorry. Well, I guess I can just move this over here. And then I can put chat back up. So I can read chat while I'm searching. Just give me a sec, though. Okay. Are you following any guide? No. I mean, I'm following, like, the route that most Demon Flame Infernalist goes with like the route of another build. So, but like I'm not like I don't have something mapped out right now. No, I'm like, this is definitely semi-freestyled. Okay. Next I need let's just get boots. What are my res right now? Okay. Do I have that much strength, actually? I don't have enough strength for that. Didn't think that one through. I can wear this pair, though. And has a little bit of regen on it, which is nice. Okay. Let's get a belt. You know what? I think I might actually just keep this belt that I had on. It's actually a decent belt for like just leveling right now. Just don't remember where I put it. Because it has like 21 life regen per second, and until I swap recoup, it also has like strength and like the yeah. This is like not an awful belt to keep right now, and if I can get res on these slots, I'll be fine. I need to get a wand. Okay, 5 exalts for this.
You definitely want that one. Right?
Yeah, I'm sure this could work on a Deadeye to an extent. He said this could work on, the guy I was talking to said he thought it could work on any Witch or Sorcerer's Ascendancy, but Deadeye, I'm sure you could carve a path that works. I mean, it's Deadeye, you know? Okay. I need a focus. It's way too expensive for a 2 spell skills focus at this level. Yeah, we're keeping all our purchases to less than 10 exalted orbs. This is just leveling gear. This is just leveling gear. One exalt for that. We haven't fixed our reses at all, though. Okay, so with our body armor, let's get... No, I'll just go buy Castaways. I've started buying Castaways for gold, so it's okay. You spend a divine, you get 600,000 gold. It's not the best, but it's better than being broke all the time. Really, Celtic? I am, like, not in that mindset at all. I don't even feel like we're halfway through the league yet. I'm still, like, I'm just now getting to the fun part of the league. Like, I've still got another month or two of grinding in me. I am nowhere near that point yet. Alright, good on lightning res. I need a fire res helmet. Yeah, I am still way, like, good on grinding. Personally. Which decks do I have right now? I could get some more decks to wear this helmet. I mean, yes, I do want the new patch and new classes and what. I mean, I don't know. Like, people keep setting themselves up for excitement for new classes and patches. They keep saying it's an endgame overhaul. It could just be endgame stuff, which I'm most excited about. Did you guys see on the Reddit post that Delve might be coming in 0.4?
Sure thing.
Delve, I will be living in. Vela, my Witch Hunter, my Bulletstorm Witch Hunter is my favorite character I've played so far. My favorite character. I don't know, lady. Well, yeah, obviously we saw, like, the soul fight and stuff, but, like, we got data mine Delve currencies. So it's like, you know, more confirmed that it's like, or hopefully in this next patch. When I played 3.26, it was my first time playing Delve, and I only played Delve for all of 3.26. So I would, and Thorns and Delve sounds amazing. All of my builds in Delve sound amazing, so. Oh, they improved Delve though? I know, I always loved, it was my first time playing Delve, and I love the concept of Delve. It's just a, I was doing Harvest too, when I was doing mapping Scroats. Hey Scroats. When I was mapping, I was harvesting. I loved Harvest, and I loved Delve, but, I don't know, I love the concept of Delve, where it's just this, like, endless pit of, like, testing your build, you know? Those are, like, the super cringe things I love about gaming. I just love just banging my head against something. It's like, oh, this one build, I got the like, they're benchmarks. I don't know. Like, I love the benchmark of Delve. Like, I pushed Delve 1400 or something on this build, and this build only got 1000, you know? I love that kind of thing. I don't know why. Okay, let's get sockets. Sockets will fix my reses. Sorry, ADHD. I forgot what I had opened my stash for, despite just literally saying the words. Resistances. Okay, I mean, this is way better than before, right? Like, I ain't gonna complain about this. So at 45, we're gonna do a gem swap up. Oh, I need to get clarity. Fuck this shit. That's what I was wanting to do. I knew I wanted clarity and mana remnants, just cause... Oh, it's only a low level one. Wait, what? There we go. Clarity 2. Yeah, Gledo, we in my second second video update for my Witch Hunter build, I go over that mechanic, that technique. Yeah, it saved. It made that build so much better to play. All right.
Probably shouldn't do that here.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna go.
Yes. Where to?
It's working fine enough now. It's not perfect. There's things I want to change about the build, but I want to keep leveling. Yeah, my Witch Hunter is my favorite build I've played in the game. Now, one thing I want to tell you, Vayella, is especially with this patch with the new bosses, I didn't solve bossing. Like, bossing never got good enough to where you were, like, one-shotting bossing, and it felt pretty fragile at times. It was a good Sanctum farmer, and it was really fun and fast, but, like, the ceiling of it, like, it hits a ceiling, and you'd have to, like, swap the grenades or something. My viewers who said they swapped their grenades said they loved it, but just know that, like, it's very fun to play, but it does have, like, at some point, the bossing becomes, like, I kill Jet in, like, 20 seconds, and that's a problem for some people. But the powerful map bosses, when they're delirium juice, they're fights. But yeah, obviously this place is where we're referencing Delve and stuff, you know. All this soul fight. I wonder if they wanted Delve in for this patch too, but you know, they didn't have time with the all the other things they had to squeeze in. That's why 0.4 is the end game patch. Alright, we're getting a little bit of recoup. We're just starting to plan out the path for the Sacrum swap. Gotta find the passives. Hopefully we didn't go by them. Hopefully they're not right there or down there. Here they are. I also haven't tried Rampart Raptor yet for single target, but yeah. There's like other unique crossbows I haven't tried swapping to yet. We'll fix the single target. Trust. Trust. Wait till we're shooting 3 million of those a second. Okay, next up we're getting there and there.
Not enough to strip flesh.
Gross. Beef. Nova Projectiles is the coolest support gem in the game. I really hope they don't make it a lineage support gem. But I have a feeling it might. It's just so good. I love it. But maybe it won't. It's not super overpowered, but it's so good when leveling alts. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably be farming later tonight on my Witch Hunter off stream. I'll swap in Rampart and see how that goes in my offset. See how that feels rebossing. Look up some Rampart setups, but I just don't want to use grenades. I don't want to use Last Lament.
They don't attack. Seems they don't want to share.
I love the Demon 4 dodge, dude. It's so good. You move so fast. Look at this shit with the Swiftness Shrine. Alright, let's see how long this fucking fight is.
Do not bring soul fight.
Now imagine this, like, this many darts, but times like 1,000. Like, I'm talking like, it looks like a... I'm just gonna show you guys on stream. I'll spoil it. After this fight, I'll show you what I watched this morning. Imagine this, but times 1,000.
Watch it.
Oh, I'm not good enough for tanking that. I'm out of mana. Need those lightning things. I need to chill him. Almost there. Almost there. We did it. We did it.
Intellect always trumps mindless force.
Yeah, especially when you get high. Like, Demon Form dodge is so awesome. All right, let me get the clip up of the guy's build real quick.
Welcome, Exile.
Hey man, let me find the clip of him
Which gives-
showcasing the specific moment where he is machine gunning out the Gatling gun. So he, again, the version of the build he is doing, he's primarily doing it for cast on Comet. He's doing it for Comet on a single target. But just for this little quip right here, he showcases what other skills look like. Okay? This is what so this is what I'm going to be doing.
Spell will work. For example, you can use extra frost darts to make a railgun. You can use ball lightning to make example. You can have a
This
cooldown
is
and
what I'm going to be doing.
Spell will work. For example, you can use extra frost darts to make a railgun. You can will work. For example,
That is what we're going
use
for.
extra frost darts to make a
And he does it with other skills
ball
too.
lightning.
Like
Make
ball lightning
the
looks
same
freaking cool.
thing. You can combo lightning warp with the ball.
You
lightning
can do a lot of
spell
stuff,
that
but
doesn't have a cooldown and is not
this is what this is what we're going
For
for.
example,
This is the railgun I'm
frost
talking
darts to
about.
make a railgun. You can use will work. For example,
That's what
you
we're
can
going
use
for.
extra frost darts.
So that's what we're going for with the cast on crit, cast on ailment with the demon form. That is what we're going for. You saw in a build showcase video, it just randomly showed up. Like, builds just show up on my YouTube feed at this point because I watch so much PoE content at this point. It just showed up in my feed, and the fuck. But yeah, he did it on a Stormweaver. I'm gonna be doing it on a Demon Infernalist, and we're gonna see how it goes. Well, you wouldn't be doing the fork for the single target there. You'd be doing the fork when mapping. But the fork, you're not doing this build for optimal DPS. You're doing it because it looks cool. If you're doing it for optimal DPS, you're doing Comet, right? But I'm not doing optimal DPS.
Matiki, you're alive. I'd heard you were missing.
Yes.
No, it's fine, Gleda. I'll just look it all up on PoE Ninja.
Why do I give you
All you gotta do is search Uncapped Demon Flame and Pyromanic Pact on PoE Ninja and just look at the top 20 builds and I'll get a good enough idea on what I need to do. The hell? What the hell's happening? Free me! Trapped in a rubber band loop. Trapped in a rubber band loop.
Ahoy.
Oh, I went to the wrong place.
What's good?
Oh, it's a demon form bug? Rip.
Hello, Moana. Where to?
I mean, you can post the screenshot on the Discord, but yeah, I just always look at PoE Ninja. I never do what anyone tells me. You can tell me whatever you want. I carve my own path, and I'll either listen or I won't. If you want to put effort into a screenshot and posting it, go for it. But you know, I'm still gonna look at PoE Ninja later. I'm still gonna try random shit out on the tree on my own. You know, I don't like asking people to put in effort for something when I'm not going to, you know, necessarily listen to any of it. So, you know, up to you, man.
Arrogant and stubborn, but under it all, the sweet child mourns her losses, large and small.
So
You may enter.
In 0.1, there was a lot of bugs with Demon Form that were super annoying, I remember. There were a lot of them. I don't remember... Like, I'm not talking about, like, obviously being able to, like, I think with that Xeres, you could snapshot, and you would, like, never... You get infinite stacks, but, like, I remember there being, like, some load screen or some weird interactions with Demon Flame that were super annoying. Oh, there was something in, oh, yeah, in Secamus. If you ever hit the time traps, it crashed your PC or whatever. And you literally couldn't do some fights in Sanctum or something. If I remember. That was a funny bug. That one was funny. But yeah, if you're in the Thorns Discord, I think my YouTube chat will auto-delete screenshots. You'd have to ping me with the screenshot in the Thorns Discord. YouTube chat is finicky. But yeah, I loved... the Demon Form dodge is like... It's the coolest part of the thing.
Armor who smiles upon your strength.
Helm's fire snuffed out. What's next?
Like, this isn't even, like, with a shrine, and, like, you just, like... I'm speeding through the campaign.
Face the guardians of the forest. Come,
Yeah.
warriors of Tahor.
The Discord's great. Because, yeah, I lose these chats eventually anyways. Well, this damage isn't bad. But yeah, that's the effect we're going for is with that railgun is, cast on crit, cast on ailment, both spamming frost darts. And then there's other styles we can try too. Like, obviously the optimal way to play is his, We're about to get a campaign divine, just watch. But obviously the optimal way to play is his Comet version, but, we don't do optimal here. We do stupid here. And a railgun's stupid. That's not a campaign divine. You son of a bitch. I cleared you for nothing. I'm so hyped for Pyromanic Pact. You guys have made me so hyped for Sacrosanctum Pyromanic Pact. I've gotten 2 in the campaign, in 0.2, but I think I've only seen a single divine drops in the campaign. It was only on 1 character. Dispatch. I haven't really done rarity runs in the campaign yet.
Hustle smiles upon your fluidity.
Thanks.
The ancestors see you. You are welcome in our halls of the dead.
What does this maximum mana do for Pyromanic Pact? Anything? Or no? I have no idea how maximum mana scales Pyromanic Pact. I would probably read it, huh? You want as little as possible? That makes sense. So you literally just run. Well, I probably shouldn't have picked that up then, huh? Oh well. Too late for that, I guess. My screenshots go into my screenshots folder. No, originally, but then I remapped them to my downloads folder. So. You grab the reduced max mana node? Gotcha. You grab the reduced max mana node. Probably skipped one. Though I'm not sure how much it'll matter with, like... Obviously, yes. It makes sense to get it as low as possible when you're trying to get the recoup spam going. But maybe with both cast on crit and cast on ailment bazookaing out ice starts, it's just like the difference between 650 and 500 or whatever is going to be like so minimal that functionally you'll be fine.
The cycle of life continues. The lone traveler journeys on.
45. 2 more levels when we get the crit gloves on. Oops. Yeah, I'm hyped. I'm hyped you were in this stream today, Gletta, because and everyone that was talking about Pyromanic Pact, because yeah, I was not convinced on it, but now we're definitely doing it. I am hyped. Yeah, like I was convinced. I was obviously you can make anything work to an extent, but you know, I was going in assuming this was going to be semi-sub optimal, but you've convinced me that like Pyromanic Pact with his playstyle might like work very well. I don't know. I doubt better than his style because double shock is just so much damage with his current setup, but like terms of functionality, it just seems like it solves a lot of problems. Like, I assume I don't need Arcane Surge with Pyromanic Pact and shit like that. Oops, I got turned around somehow. So there's like a lot of passive points that he took that I don't need to take, but I also have to replace those with Recoup, so... it'll be an interesting build. But I'm just excited to learn Cast on. Alright, one more level. And then, I get the crit gloves.
Inekora has seen you, but now, one final challenge.
Well, we'll see how good this monkey, or how long the monkey takes. Our damage isn't awful.
Challenger! Old Yamasi is worth
Oh, right, it also gives cast speed, yeah. We'll want cast speed.
The Kalari are full of surprises.
Woo! That's a spicy meatball. Where you at, monk?
you are not worthy.
Oh, we're doing this thing? Oh.
You are not worthy. Breath of Inekora. Catch yourself if you can. What magic is? Inekora. Here comes Yama.
Dead? Woo! Get that light stun once on that phase and you are just splatted on. I love this fight. It's very easy as Thorns. A lot of fights get trivialized as Thorns, unfortunately.
This. Ha-ha. Yama knows your fate. Catch yourself if you can.
Yama! I'm just trying to fight, dude, and you're just like dancing all over the place, man. Oops, I rolled into that like a dummy. Can't be caught casting when he's transitioning. There we go. Alright, we got this.
You are not worthy. Catch yourself if you can.
I can! Yama, stop.
Yama knows your fate. Yama sees your soul. Okay. Yama sees you. You
Thanks, Yama. Oops. Oops. Don't worry, the single target gets better. We can get it better. I think technically, I don't know what Lily wants, but there's a channel that's like, what is it called? Other builds or something? Let me look. It's Build Chat 2 or something is what Lily, I think, implied it's for, where you have to like make a channel about a specific build to talk about it that's not Thorns related. I'm not sure. You can also just probably post it in general. I don't know if Lily would care.
Step forth.
You may
I don't know. I'm new to Discords. I don't know what to do and not to do.
I've been waiting. You will one day be.
Community Discords like this. It's not mine. It's technically Lily's, so. It was Lily's personal Discord, and we converted it into a Thorns Discord because Lily didn't want to make a Thorns Discord. Or Lily didn't want to run 2 Discords, so it was going to shut down their personal Discord to run the Thorns, so we just transitioned it, you know. Yeah, we talk about every build all over the place, so. And because, like, most of the people joining the Discord right now are from my videos, it's just inevitable that my builds get talked about. So, I think you're fine just posting it anywhere. Thanks again for the Boltstorm Witch Hunter build. Yeah, no problem, man. It's my favorite build. Like, I would love to League start it, if I'm being honest. Depending on what happens in the patch, I'm probably have to League start, like, a Thorns Druid. But, yeah. Yeah, but we talk about, like, Magma Barrier or Arctic Armor builds in there. Like, yeah. You could probably post it anywhere.
Yes.
Just ping me in it, and it's fine. Okay, so finish you. So now we're just doing everything. Okay. Well, if you look at what happened, Scroats with,
This is as we can get.
something happened
This
with
is
my
as close as
sound.
we can get.
There we go. If you look at what happened with the Abyssal Lich, right? Like, Lich technically has 4 ascendancies, right? So, like, maybe Beastmaster Huntress is, like, a flavor of Ritualist that gets added. It doesn't have to necessarily come with, like, a whole thing, you know? Oh, it's a demon form thing? Okay, right. I gotta log out and in. So who knows what it gets added as? Now that we've seen Abyssal Lich... I'm curious as to what side ascendancies will show up. Gotcha, Gleda. I'll check it out. Oh, that's fair. That's fair considering companions. I mean, Abyss isn't going anywhere. Abyss is here forever. It just won't be in every map going forward. So I don't think Abyssal Lich is gone. I would be very surprised if Abyssal Lich was gone.
Another bug blunders into my web.
PvP! PvP! PvP!
Those flasks of yours won't save you.
Yeah, they will. What about your flask, fool? Yeah, sit. Yeah, I just wish the boss damage was a little bit better, but maybe I can fix the boss damage with the Rampart Raptor that KallTorak keeps talking about, and you know, we'll see what happens. I have a really good rare crossbow, so for me, you know, it would have to do a lot. Cool. I love Demon Form. You're just so fast. Dueling Wand? What is that? Is that a unique wand or just a type of rare wand? What does Dueling Wands do? Spellslinger? I don't know what Spellslinger is. Oh, maybe that he is using that on his setup. No, he's using no, he's not using a Dueling Wand. Cool, I'll look into it. Spellslinger. Yeah. I mean, whatever gets as many machine gun bullets out as possible, right? Like, we're going for... Like, we want it to kill tier 3 bosses, but beyond that, it's style, right? We gotta get the style. Alright. Oh, I need the dex, right? Alright. Let's set up the gloves. Spellslinger is a free meta gem that gains energy whenever you cast a spell. Interesting. I'll have to try it. Make sure you post that in the chat you created too, so I don't forget it. I'll probably just get a really good Spellslinger wand. Okay, so I need dex.
I must keep calculating.
It was either 4 or 5 dex. We'll check 4 first. I didn't look. Okay, it was 5. Okay. And then... pinpoint critical for mobility. And then, I already had pinpoint critical in you. Okay. We still aren't fully at 100% crit. I'm sure we're not even close. What is our Frostbolt at? It is at 65%, not bad. So we do want to get these crit points here. That'll help a lot. So, and I think there's more crit stuff here. This is cast speed stuff I'm going to get. Yeah. Okay. Gloves are on. And that's just really for fueling cast on crit later, but it's not a huge DPS increase right now. It might have actually been a DPS loss right now because Dojres are actually just a lot of spell power. But that'll be what helps fuel cast on crit. He hits 100% critical hit chance of Stormweaver, so... Spellslinger is good for really good for automating snap for remnants. Interesting. Yeah, I know nothing about caster builds. I am very newbie when it comes to the caster meta, so I didn't even know Spellslinger was a thing until right now. There you go, ha. There you go, ha.
None may leave this accursed island.
I can leave it.
I will.
Yeah, I will. Idiot. You don't know me. You don't know where I've been. You don't know my life, dude. I can leave. I can leave. I can leave. Let's go. Let's go, dude. What are you gonna do to stop me, fool? Nothing. Get ice started, dude. You're getting ice started in the face. Imagine losing the ice dart. But wait till you see my bee build. Then you're gonna be saying, imagine losing the bees. Dueling Wand is new in the patch. It's become meta for basically every spellcaster. Gotcha. Oh. My game crashed. Well, the good news is I don't craft my own gear. I just buy wands off the auction house, so I don't have to worry about expensive bases. I just have to worry about the expensive whole thing. Well, I guess that's what you meant in general. That just any one of them is going to be expensive, but yeah. It's going to be expensive to get one with +5 cold skills, I assume. And with crit hit chance, I think you'd want on it too. Luckily, I have my Witch Hunter. And this build looks like it might be able to cook rarity into it. We'll see if it's an okay farmer, but I imagine my Witch Hunter will be better. Well, I came to here to talk to you. Cold and Fire not be bad? Right, because most people play Spark or whatever and Arc. We'll see what happens. It can't be more expensive than my B build that I've spent already like 60 divines on. I gotta spend another 50 divines on. That's why I'm not playing the B build or the Witch Hunter right now. It's because I don't want to farm right now. My PC might crash. It's delirium plus a lot of projectiles. And wait till we're uncapped Demon Flame, by the way. It's not just like that we're going to be getting damage from the cast on crit and the cast on thingamabobber, the cast on ailments. We're also going to be going up to like 100, 200 stacks, hopefully. So, you know. I don't think I've ever played Barrier Invocation. I don't think I ever played it. Okay, we are done with that zone.
Where to?
Next up, let's go to Wakapanu. Wakapanu. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played Barrier Invocation. I don't even remember what it does. You get a +5 with mid stats for 1 to Viv. A good dueling wand is like 10 to 15. I mean, that's funny because like compared to the minion build I'm doing, minion builds are so fucking expensive. Anything good for a minion build is like 30 to fucking 100 divine. So,
But they say anyone who's
that's good. That's a very reasonable range. If I can get this character set up with like a 10 divine budget, I am happy. I mean, this is my first time playing Demon Form Infernalist this patch, Sefed. You know, if you want to wait a day or two to see how this build shakes out. But most Demon Form players play Spark, I assume. Spark's just like one of the more popular play styles. If you're trying to be super optimal, just look up a Demon Form Spark build. I'm sure there are loads. But I'm sure you could do Demon Form with this skill right here. If you don't like Spark, you do this skill. If you don't like this skill, you do Fireball. All roads lead to Spark. Yeah, that's pretty much it, you know. All roads lead to Lightning Arrow and Spark. And in the end, all roads lead to Spark. But yeah, if you want to wait a day or two and you want to follow this build, you might like it. I'm probably taking a vacation from my expensive builds and focusing on this build for maybe today and tomorrow. See what shakes up from it. You might like it. And if not, you know, go check out Demon Form Sparks too. Demon Form Spark is great. Demon, you can run every spell style you want. That's the beauty of it, right? Is like any spell damage skill, if you can get up the high stacks. And it's cool that you say that recoups that cheap, yeah, because my last few builds have been like 30 to 50 divines to 100 divines setup, so yeah. We'll get this online cheap. I'm definitely going to limit myself to a cheap budget to get it on. The most expensive thing I think for this build, if I push it as hard as I can, would be the Prism of Belief for this skill. The Prism of the Belief for Frost Darts is like it was like 30 or something divine. What was it? I got a +1 for like 100 exalts, but yeah, they're... Oh, no. It's way more expensive, yeah. If I wanted a +3 Frost Darts, they are 75 and +2 is 20, so yeah. So I don't know if it's going to go up from there, that's for sure. 70 divine is already nuts. I hope it doesn't go up from there, because not many people are affording that. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Up this way or down this way? It's all a loop. You don't have to kill the shark. Rest in peace, Frost Dart Prism.
Something tore through here. Wonder if it's still closed.
After I get this recoup node, we're going to, damn. We're going to get those crit nodes I skipped. Yeah, I've in 0.1, one of my first build guides was an ED Contagion Demon, but it was just ran into too many problems in 0.1, and then I did a Spark on EDCon, or on the Demon. I did EDCon and Spark in 0.1 on a Demon, and this is my first time back to Demon since then.
you come to join, my beloved?
You will join them. I will rip my sister's voices from your throat.
Oh yeah, I remember that from 0-1. Reduced recovery maps would be a hard no. Yeah. Thanks for the reminder. That sucks, yeah. Reading for the loss. Reading for the loss.
It's the last thing you'll see.
I might have to turn off Demon Form during this intermission, or I'll run out of flask. I guess we're getting a good amount of flask charges. No! Bad time to get frozen. No, I was trying to kill her before she phased. No! Alright, I'm gonna turn off Demon Form while I get Flask real quick. Yeah, I'm glad this build is like... My last few builds have been kind of expensive, especially with me trying to get 100 Bs. So the fact that you guys like... It sounds like I'm going to be able to get this... Obviously, if you want to min-max a build super hard, it's still going to be expensive. But it sounds like I'll be able to get this reasonably online without 10 divine budget. Which I have like probably 30 to 50 divine and stuff on me right now, so... It sounds like this will be a very nice vacation build for just, yeah. Woo! Not a flask. Where'd she go? She phase again? Oh my god, I let her phase because I panicked and ran away. Oh no, she didn't. She's right there. Maybe she did phase? I think she's just doing an attack. She might be back. I turned off Demon Form. There we go. Yeah, vacation build from the tour guide. Yeah, if the wand, like, you know, if I want to get a good wand, I might spend 5 to 15 divines on the wand. And then, of course, the Prism of Belief is going... Like, if I really wanted to push the damage, I'd be going for the +3 Prism of Belief. There's no world I'm spending 70 divine, even close, for that. Like, so... There's no shot, you know?
Where to?
Next up, let's go Strike Island. So in his video, he is running one for resistances. I forget which, because he was using a lot of uniques to like, and he wasn't able to hit res cap. So he was using one of the res receptors, so he could like itemize around needing less fire res or something. Crit weakness would be what we would run for sure. Malice, right, is what it's called.
Where to?
As you wish.
If we didn't need the resistances.
What's your step, hey?
In his build, the Scepter was, there was very few stats that were super important on it. It was mainly just for the Spirit. Because he's also running Blink in his setup. We're not going to be running Blink. Because we're demons, right? I don't... Can you even run Blink as a demon? Maybe Archmage? Maybe we run Archmage? Do you think Archmage would work with this? I don't know. Does Archmage scale Frost Darts? I assume so, right? So he runs Blink in his build. So we would run, we would just replace the Blink with Archmage. And that would probably help with getting Shock as well as more ailment stuff, right? For cast on ailment. Yeah, we wouldn't run Blink in this build. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. It's you can, but you would be worthless. Yes. Sorry, ADHD brain had already moved on. Yeah. We would. I love the demon form dodge, and we don't even have 35% move speed boots. But yeah, he had all three. Cast on ailment, cast on crit, and then blink. We're dropping blink for maybe Archmage. Wrath Scepter when you do Archmage. What's Wrath Scepter do? Oh, interesting. Yeah, that sounds nice. That's like, and with that mechanic there, I'm about to die because I'm out of flask. That mechanic you're describing there, like how it's zapping and stuff, when you take into account like it being a part of a railgun, like that even adds to the theme of it, you know, or it's just like like the extra zap, like I don't know, I think that makes it even more cool, you know. I like that idea. Wrath Scepter, let me screenshot that. I like that idea. Sounds fun. Woo! Oof. I'm dead. Yep. I should have stopped moving. That, the demon dodge, I just did not, land it right. With the WASD, I ended up just a little bit too left of where I wanted to be. Gotta get used to the control. So what did I just put oh yeah, okay, so now I've got this. We have Taut Flesh, and then after this we are going for Careful Assassin. Yeah, instead of dodge rolling to move this, we just cast while moving to dodge it. And you don't risk that happening. Oh, the poop's falling on me?
What a glorious place. How treasured memory.
I mean, I don't have a like, this is like a completely random, like, I don't know if anyone's done a Demon Infernalist of this build, so I can't show you what it's gonna look like yet, man. I don't have anything I can link you.
We've arrived.
I mean, yeah, if you want to look up just how Demon Form works in its end game, you can look at any Demon Form build. Hey, no problem, Vayla. I appreciate you. Your comments always make me happy. Good luck on the Witch Hunter. It is a lot of fun. I love that build so much. I would love to league start that build, but I don't think the Thorns Discord would ever let me.
Good day.
Unfortunately.
Where to?
Shocked enemies in your presence take damage when you hit a different shocked enemy for the first time, up to 8 of them. Holy fucking blender. That's hilarious sounding. I like that. We'll see if we can work that in. Okay, yeah, I think I've done all the islands except for this one. Prison. My least favorite. This is one, this is why I always do this one last. It is my least favorite.
Land ahoy.
I get the lost the most here.
Anyone who makes justice their identity
Must be astonishingly dull.
I like how her voice line changed. Her voice changed mid voice line because I shapeshifted mid thing. It's close.
None can oppose me.
Yeah, I love demon forms dodge that, like, there's no way we're adding in blink, even if blink's like technically faster. No way. If it, like, I don't know if it would be. I'm just saying even if it did end up being faster, I wouldn't run blink. Yeah, I had a similar build in 0.1 Bane, but yeah, this is my first time visiting demon since then. I looked up a demon form in Spark. A demon form Spark Infernalist yesterday. A demon form, a Fireball Infernalist. I don't need to keep saying Infernalist, that's redundant. And then there was one of these spells, the ice spell here, Frostbolt. I'm gonna be doing some goofy shit with cast on stuff in endgame, but demon form can make anything work. You just gotta do the Pyromantic Pack setup. And I don't even know if you have to do that, to be honest. There are probably other ways, but the builds I saw yesterday were all using Pyro. We're trying to get the key right now for the flask buff. There it is.
Got what they deserved by the looks of it. Is my power to wield. Just goes to show how
I mean, I like the idea of adding Archmage anyways, so it's just more damage. If he's running that much Spirit with Blink, then we'll see if we can get Archmage going. And if not, we save the Spirit.
The heart unlocks compassion. Compassion is the first step.
Okay, now we are going for Careful Assassin. I'll figure this out. I'm trying to get better at using the mini-map and not hitting tab as much. I've almost unbound tab a few times just to force myself to get better at using the mini-map. I don't like using the overlay as much as I do. Oh, that makes sense. We won't be able to squeeze Archmage in then, yep. Scales off Macman, and if it doesn't scale off Pyromantic Pack, then never mind. That just means we save the Spirit then. So one thing he was probably doing was stacking spirit on gear to get enough for both of his things plus blink. We can shave off some spirit and get the extra resistance that he was missing. That's why he was running a scepter for resistances. And then we just run, you know, malice or the other one, the other scepter. So there's other, you know, losing the spirit is still fine from blink. We're definitely not running blink no matter what. We're keeping the demon dodge. No. His 3 spirit gems are cast on crit, cast on ailment, and blink. I believe. I think the only curse he uses, he casts. He's hard casting it. So, you could replace blink with blasphemy for sure. If you didn't need the optimization around the gear. I mean, if you're going to Grinning Emanation, you need to have, like, recoup or lots of regen or leech set up, you know? You have to invest into, like, some form of, like, consistent healing. If you're playing Grinning Immolation. Or get Reduce Ignite Magnitude on yourself. There's a bunch of Reduce Ignite Magnitude shit. 40%, 15, 15, 50 down there. Making Ignite do 0 damage to you, and it's fine. Oh, there's lots of ways. In general, you shouldn't be leveling Grinning Immolation. Grinning Immolation is this one, right? Yeah. In general, you don't want to level it. It hurts. So you either just need the Reduce Magnitude, which is hard to get while you're leveling, or you need lots of healing, which is hard to get while you're leveling. I thought I rolled all the way through them and I got stuck. Kept getting stuck on him there. I'm out of mana. You might be dying, dude. Maybe. I'm out of mana. I can't wait till we swap the Pyromanic Pact. Is this going to be a Comet Raining build? No. This is not. It's going to be Comet Raining. You could go... So, going full Sacrosanctum? Yes, we will be swapping Sacrosanctum, yes. You could go full Comet with this build. And it would be better. 100%. It would be better.
Yes, where to?
But I am choosing not to. We're going to be putting more Frost Darts in. We are going cast... We're using Frost Darts to get Crast on Frost Darts. We are shooting all of the Frost Darts. Did I just level with minions until I got Demon Form? No, I leveled, I leveled with Frost Darts and Ice Nova until I got Frostbolt. I've been leveling this the whole way. You could level ED Con though. Or whatever. You could level whatever until Demon 4. Oh, do I need to go someplace? What do I need to do? Might as well try out Barrier Invocation to the Blink. Okay. And that's if I need that much spirit, you know. He forces a lot of spirit, you know. I might not need to force that much spirit. There might be able to, like, gear optimizations to make there. Where am I at on the quest? What did I fuck up? I should be going to Aristas now. I finished everything. Did I leave a place too early and it didn't finish because I teleported out early? I should have completed everything. Where's the hooded one?
Quickly.
Strike, you guys? I did strike. I did strike. I killed Scourge of the Skies. I just killed this dude. Let me try going to the island again now that I've come to town. Oh, I can talk to Makora now, so maybe we're good now. I probably had to come here first or something. Okay, we're good now. We're good now.
Where to?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Get let out. Like if we get that much spirit, we run in area or whatever you're talking about, and we'll test that out. But you also just don't run the spirit. You save yourself money, and you get res on it or something instead. You know, we'll see what happens. I'm okay. Like we'll see what happens when I make the budget setup. And if the budget setup is fun enough that I don't feel the need to invest 50 more divine in it to make it better, then, you know, we'll just leave it at that. But we'll have to see what the budget setup looks like.
Wait here a time. I shall fetch the first herald. He will know how to aid you. I am sure he will be delighted to meet you.
Ah, the member.
What's going on out there?
We have been made well aware of activities.
Kanu!
How could you?
Let her go. It matters not. You will hand over what you have found. Come, Kanu.
No, I won't run reserved XP. No. We're not doing any of the reservation stuff on this build.
You choose your enemies poorly. This is no mere battle. ancient markers, until Israel lost order afterwards.
Oh, he's too close. Oh, fucked up. I haven't leveled my gem skills in a while. I need to do that. I have no idea when the last time I did it was. Act 3, I think. Okay, new barrier over here soon. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to trying to throw it at that thing. We got 2 buffs up now. Oh, I suck. We're about to have 3 buffs up now. Okay, that one's down. Let's get this one down. We'll get this one down, actually. Okay. Out of mana. Oof, this boss shows I gotta upgrade my skill gems. Or something. Oh, don't get hit by multiple of those. There we go. All mana problems get solved when we get Pyromanic Pact. We just need Sacrosanctum from that. Was that a skill gem? That was a skill gem. 2 levels? Yeah, 2 levels. I figured we had been a minute since we leveled it. Yeah, I assume being able to get to 100+ stacks is going to be pretty cheap. The budget is going to be spent on a good wand, mostly, I assume, but we'll see what happens. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, in 0.1 on my Form Infernalist, I was doing Jet. I remember at some point over 400 stacks. I would wait till I hit 400, and then I would go do him. I would get to like 430, I think, is when it would like be too much to sustain. And that wasn't even with doing Pyromantic Pact recoup back then. I think that was just with pure life regen and regen rate on my gems and jewels, because back then you could get so many jewel slots that like you had so much regeneration rate, it was crazy. Yeah, I guess my stubbornness with wanting to play infusions is making the leveling worse. I'm really feeling the jewel slot. You know what? That is a good topic for the podcast. I posted the show notes to the guy this morning, and we're talking about gem skill levels and the power of gem skill levels and like how important it is to get gear with specifically plus X skills, like melee skills on gloves, minion skills on the helmet, you know, whatever skills on your weapons, amulets, like gem level system is what I'm predicting to be the next thing that gets a massive overhaul. I don't know if this current gemlet system, like, it's really, with the power of gem levels and just how important it is to get gem levels on gear, it's part of the reason why gear is just so strong in this game. And the removal of all the jewel slots is a good conversation to pair with that. Because right now we're getting so much gear from gem levels and gear, and we could, like, you know, jewels is like something we could be getting, you know, something to compensate that gear with. But before, there was definitely way too many jewel slots before, because before it was literally just chase the jewel slots. Like, I remember on one character, I had the Adorn Diamond, and I was literally just fucking like, it was literally just jewel scavenger hunt. So well, if the passive tree gets better, that definitely helps, but I just, like, no matter what with the current gem level system, like, you always want gem levels on your amulet. You always, like, a wand without gem levels is bad. Or excuse me, an amulet without any gem levels is almost always bad. An amulet with a weapon without any skill levels is almost always bad. Like, almost always. The difference, the curve from a level 30 gem to a level 40 gem is just so much power that, like, almost all builds are incentivized. Hey, look at Divine. That's ADHD brain for you. Just completely forgot what I was talking about.
So long as divinity disgraces the world, no one is safe. You stand in the way of hope.
Yeah, you guys know what I was talking about. We're good. Conversation's over. Killing boss.
Divinity holds you in its lie.
Oh no!
Let go.
I was sprinting for a second.
Be free.
And then, yeah, maybe you're right. If the passive tree had more power on it, then maybe we would not feel forced to have that much gem levels on gear. But when I look at the curve of so many skills, it just feels so good. You just feel almost forced. I don't know.
Bury it all for the Savior.
Please take me with you, please.
I haven't played Reap before, but I'm sure it could work. Yeah, Reap's, like, Infernalist can do a lot of things. Infernalist is an amazing, well-rounder Ascendancy. So, I have not played Reap.
Wait, no.
Blech.
Let the ancestors judge him.
You know, when I think about Reap, though, I would be wanting to play it on a Blood Mage, personally. But obviously that's applied to, like, most caster classes, but...
Who made this?
The ones that came before.
Here we are,
Older than the oldest.
It was worth.
I saw Local Hall playing a Reap build at one point. I don't remember what he played it on, though.
This feels oddly familiar.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Like, that's essentially where I'm going with the conversation, Oko, is that, like, gem skills, like, this, like, on gear feels so important. But that means we would need a restructuring of the gem leveling system, because a lot of the damage is curved around being able to get level 40. And if you remove, you know, 7 melee skills from weapons, like, that whole thing has to be recurved. And, but yeah, I don't know.
Behold, the might of the Karui,
No! What are you doing?
taking what is rightfully ours. The Karui
What?
will now be stronger than ever before.
You fool! They
Stop.
need the weapon.
I need the weapon.
Stay.
Stop. Ugh.
No, daughter! I will fix this. The Karui way.
Alright, let's close out the act. Let's close out the act. Yeah, I'm hyped. This build's gonna be cool. When I stream it tomorrow, I'll probably be deep enough into endgame that I'll have, hopefully the bones of it set up, and it'll just be, like, a good old fucking time. Here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm using Power Siphon right now, Crazy Odd. So you can use weapon or weapon skills in demon form now. Yep, I got Power Siphon. That I gallery logged.
I usually enjoy the scent of death, but not like this.
Tearing down your own walls. A fitting start to a massacre.
I'll stop using the overlay. I don't even think I unlocked the Well of Souls. Like, I've locked the Well of Souls on 2 characters because, like, if I'm ever gonna do that, yeah, it's funny. That sounds like the problem that we had with Demon Form with Sekamus, kind of, but different a little bit. Gotcha, Well of Souls. Yeah, there's a lot of little bugs, it seems, when loading new areas. Whoa. Demon Flame is hairy. Oh, I can't wait for Pyromanic Pack, bros. I cannot wait.
Another interfering with things they don't understand. You don't belong here. This is a Karui matter.
Don't be racist.
As we speak, the ancestors heal her. Enough! The time for talk is over. Like Kakoya.
I've never seen that skill before. Always play melee characters. Also, I usually have way better damage than this. This skill does suck for single target.
Remember this day.
That's how I'm using it, at least. I mean, this doesn't suck. It's just not great. Rockiatas, oh man, campaign Rockiatas, world first. Yeah, I'm so like I can already tell just like from how this is playing, just like Pyromanic Pact is just going to make the playstyle, especially with the cast on stuff. It's just going to be perfect. It's just going to be perfect. The hell is this attack?
Your head is mine.
I'm learning new mechanics. What is that? Those fish? Are those fish? Those were space fish.
Why do you reject me? All I have done in your honor. So be it. I will save my people myself.
I feel like as long as we're doing frost darts and cast-ons, it'll be sustainable. You know, Comet might be a little bit too much, but, you know, and if we have to downrank, we'll downrank. Space Sharks are back.
You didn't stand a chance.
I've never seen the Space Sharks before. Yeah, our damage needs work. I don't know if I'm going to do a leveling guide for this build. Because if I did a leveling guide, I'd probably just be like, you should play Spark. Oh, that makes sense, Crazy. Yeah, you're talking about Lachlan's Chaos World. I think you're right. That does look exactly like that. That does look exactly like that.
Time for talk is over. Might of the Karui.
We'll see what happens when we get to endgame. Okay, just stop face tanking stuff. Okay. Let's stop face tanking stuff. Yeah, if I were to re-level this character, it would be done completely differently. Because obviously, we don't need any of this recoup stuff right now. None of this recoup stuff is helping us during this fight at the moment. It would, like, we would be better off with damage stuff. We're just like, we're doing the end game build and the leveling.
Another interfering with things they don't understand.
Leveling with Ice Nova's infusions? Yeah, I'd have to look up Ice Nova build, but I stopped using Ice Nova forever ago. Alright, remove head from mass, focus. That's a cool skill. It straight up went. Damn. Do you have to stay near him for this, or is this just a big ass? I think it looked like the area around him was safe. I can't tell. That hits hard though. I have no energy shield.
interfering with things they don't understand.
That looks like it's only happening when I'm in range, because I've never seen that attack before. I'm guessing that only doesn't happen to melee people. I want to bait that attack again, because it looks like you have to stand near him for it. Which skill is it? That was the slurp. Where's that attack? So is this safe? Okay, so the far, far away is super safe. But I want to see if that safe zone is safe. Did I phase him? Oh. I might have phased him. Oh, I did not phase him. It looked like he was phased. Oh yeah, I mean, like, especially like as someone who plays only melee characters, Valorian, like, there are certain attacks that they don't use if you're never out of like melee range, right? There's certain attacks that you never see unless you're in melee range. And then, of course, a lot of us, you know, when we're doing like alternate characters, right? We're not doing bad builds on our alternate characters, right? You're doing a leveling style that's one-shotting bosses at this point. So on repeat playthroughs, I find that I learn mechanics less because I don't get long fights. Like, this is the longest fights I've had this entire patch. I have not had a build that with this little boss damage yet. Like, I'm seeing multiple new mechanics, not just because of playing ranged, but because of boss kill time being so low. So it's just kind of funny how that works. And of course, when you're a bum, it doesn't help. I'm already out of flask. My flask, don't know. Well, also it doesn't help that I play Thorns. Thorns is like, part of the reason why I might not want to League start Thorns again is one thing I learned from playing League starting Thorns this patch is like, Thorns, when it's online, it trivializes so many boss mechanics. Like, I didn't see half of the fights when I was leveling through the campaign because Thorns just one-shots them. This guy, he has multiple attacks that one-shots himself with Thorns because it's fast hits multiple really fast. Like, so that's another reason why I don't want to League start Thorns is because you just don't learn boss mechanics on Thorns. Like, some fights you have to learn all the mechanics before because the bosses hit hard, but on other fights you actually don't learn any mechanics on with Thorns. Thorns is like a really bad perspective of the game at times. Alright, I have no mana flask right now. See this attack right here that's chasing me? Thorns just like, if you get hit with this, which usually does with Thorns, like immediately. I don't even know what attack he's doing right now. I haven't seen any of these attacks so far. This is a different game! It's a different game! I need those. Oh! I fucked that up. It doesn't also help that I'm not used to the demon form dodge distance. I was trying to dodge it back out of that, and I dodged too far into those chaos crystals. That's a fun fight. Like it's almost like a minimum distance you have to travel before you can force yourself to turn around with a demon dodge form. Like, because when I forcefully try and turn myself around, like, it's really hard to, like, just, I guess you have to do a full WASD. If you're, like, trying to barely move, you have to do a full WASD swirl. So that's what you have to do there, is, like, for the sharp turn, because, like, I went too far and did that. Like, you have to do, like, a full, like, you have to do, like, a full WASD, like, to stop yourself.
Your bones will shatter.
Trying to save most of my my mana flask for the final phase this time. Oh, fuck. I forgot that one's that attack. Then I dodged rolled too close. Oh shit. I'm cutting it close. I'm goofing. What are you doing? What is this? What is that? I guess I'm not seeing what this attack is. The fireman. Have you been to bees? No, I'm paused on the bees. Little wiggle dodge, yeah. That's where, like, that's... Because I'm just letting the full dodge roll go, is what's happening. So, like, whenever I'm trying to dodge something, it's just, like, kind of like this. But you have to do, like, if you want to stop yourself for a short distance dodge, you gotta do, like, a... You gotta do a wiggle like that. But no, I have not abandoned the bees. We're just... The bees needs a lot more currency, and I don't want to farm currency for it right now. I'm being lazy. I gotta learn new attack patterns, for sure. We're getting the fish again. Ugh. It's so hard to control the demon form dodge roll, to be precise as I want it to be.
Weakness becomes you. The way is mine, and Lamakanui is ours. Lend me your strength to...
What is this? What is this grass phase? I've never even seen this grass phase before. Look at this. So many new phases. Play 0 DPS builds and you will learn every fight insanely well. So many new mechanics. Alright. Lock in, idiot. No more death arenas. What is this attack? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. What does the grass do? Does it hurt me? What is the problem with being in the grass? It didn't seem like it was doing any damage at all there. Couldn't see him. Volcano? This fight's crazy. Don't throw.
What have I done? It is over.
There was a grass volcano. There was a fire volcano. That was this was my first. Usually at this point, my builds are so online that I don't think I've ever not like killed him in 10 seconds. That's so funny how many mechanics of his I have not seen yet. I love it. This game's so good. I've played like what 10 characters through the campaign now, and this is my first time seeing those fights, those mechanics. So that just. This game's cool. But no, the B build's still fully the B build's still fully a thing. The B build's still fully a thing. Oh yeah, the demon flight is purely aesthetic. No, no, no. It is not real. It is not real at all. You're not actually avoiding stuff. It is just an animation. Alright, we cleared the campaign. That was a pretty fast leveling. 8 hours. A lot of it was AFK this morning, though, before stream. I want to say this was probably... where did I start this stream at? I was in Act 3 at the beginning of it, and we're 3.5 hours in, so I want to say this was like maybe a 6-hour campaign clear. 6.5, 7 hours, and we still have the interludes, obviously. So despite the poor DPS of it, you know, it was a fast clear. Yeah, the B build's still awesome. Like, the B build, like, if we're talking about my #1 priority in terms of a real build, this build's probably going to perform better than the rebuild, unfortunately. But the B build's doing great. The B build's awesome. I just need to, like, what I'm missing is the 3 emeralds, the Grand Spectrum emeralds. They increase your spirit by 18% or whatever. I have the slots allocated for them already. And I need to get more levels, obviously. But I'm up to 48 Bs right now. I'm up to 48 Bs right now. And with the Grand Spectrums, we're going to be over 60. So, the B build's going great. The B build's going great. Yeah, we're just paused on the B build right now because I didn't want to farm currency for it. It needs like another, what is it, like 50 divine invested into it, and then it's done. So it's just like, to finish it, I have to sit there and farm 50 divine on my Witch Hunter, and I don't want to do that right now, you know? Yeah, if you weren't leveling with the, if you weren't leveling with Frost Arts, and you were leveling whatever, Ice Nova build, or, and whatever normal ED Contagion build, you would level just fine. But because I was forcing Frost Arts, that, like, my single target fell off there towards the end of the act. But as you saw for the AoE clear, Frost Bolt is amazing. Well, I'm going to be ending the stream here, guys. You know, Sundays, I don't normally stream. I mean, I don't normally stream this much lately, but I've just been having so much fun hanging out with you guys and making builds. Yeah. I'll be live tomorrow, though. Crown of Eyes? What's Crown of Eyes do? Oh, right, this thing. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know if I see an application I would want to do with this right now. I'd have to look. But I could see something like dagger demons. Like some fun dagger build on demons. I don't see any skill. Like, obviously you could just like do any skill with this, like flicker or whatever, right? But I want to do a demon with that. But yeah. I'm good, Oko. Appreciate it, bud. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream there, guys. Short Sunday stream. I will 100% be live tomorrow. I will either be streaming more of the railgun build, or I'll be streaming the B build. But yeah, I'll be live tomorrow, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Let me see if any of my friends are online. Farham or something. Oh, hey, Farham is online. We'll host Farham. But you guys have a good one. I'll see y'all tomorrow, and I'll be in the Thorns Discord. So see ya.